How many of you have a bed to sleep in, or at least a pillow for your head? How many of you have more than one outfit to wear?
I got like me.
How many of you brought your own skates with you tonight? Alright, okay. Alright, focus in, focus in. Alright, focus in. Tonight, and Ruth.
So I wanted to read a little something for you tonight, just to kind of remind us that we're not as bad off as we might think we are. And hopefully it'll give you a little comfort. Village to be converted through gospel broadcasting in Russia from stations in neighboring countries. Soon her love for God and her zealous witness brought others to Christ. Although she wasn't a pastor, she formed a church in her village. As time passed, the church grew so mightily that the police had to surround the village to keep people of the nearby collective farms from coming to hear the gospel message. For this, with hard labor with other prisoners. The communists expected that the lack of sleep, combined with the hard labor, would completely ruin her health and break her resolve to stand for her faith. Yet she never weakened. Everybody asked, how can you endure it?
Where we're allowed to hold assemblies where we can actually talk about the God who created the universe and everything in it. Some of you guys walked down onto that floor 2 weeks ago on Friday night and said, yeah, I want to follow Christ. You guys live in a country where you're given that opportunity, where you have that chance. And if you did, you could be proud for it. You made a great choice. But tonight I wanted to just take a break and remind you that there are places in the world where you don't have a lot of freedom. That it is to stick around for. But no matter what you go through, for saying, yes, I want to follow Jesus, is nothing compared to what else I can read from this book. You might think, oh, it's so horrible, I don't have what I want in life. Or it's so horrible, I can't watch what I want on TV tonight. But is that really important? Are our desires really so important? Or is the only thing that really matters being able to rest in the arms of Christ? Got your attention tonight. I want you guys just take a moment. Take a moment to rest. Take a moment, just think about how blessed you really are. What God's really good for you, whether it's a home. We've forgotten how important it is just to take a moment and be still. God desires to hold you in His arms, to keep you warm when the world around you becomes like cold concrete. He desires to give the best to you. He desires you to accept Him. Choice is up to you. But I can tell you from experience, going through life, having those arms to lean on is a whole lot better than going through without them. It's way too hollow without them. So I'm going to go ahead and just offer prayer. We'll get back to skating after that. It's really only works if you guys are still supposed to be resting. Yeah.
I'm thankful.
What's that?
Hey, I got a question.
Well, you'll have to wait until we're done.
Well, I'll close my eyes now.
You can ask your question when we go back to skating, all right?